All right, welcome to another episode of Cockles of the Heart podcast with me, your one and only host. Hopefully, gonna change that soon someday, because goddamn, I am so sick of talking to myself for 40 minutes. It is extremely difficult, but I'm getting a little bit better at it every day. I am so sorry that the audio quality was absolute trash from the last episode. I have no idea what happened. If you watch the whole thing, you can see that the second part had great sound quality. And I didn't change anything with any of the settings at all. It just suddenly decided to work the second half of the time. So I apologize. I definitely didn't do a mic check before I started that podcast, but I definitely did on this one. So hopefully it's a lot easier to listen to and you can actually hear me. Sorry for smacking gum in your ears. I got suckered on the TikTok shop and bought some Neuro gum. They claim that Joe Rogan eats this. I don't even know if that's true, but I was drunk and I think I might have been a little stoned, and they got my money. So, I mean, I got a bunch of packs of it. So this is just one of the 6, and so I'm trying that out for a little bit. Let me spit this gum out because I know my little brother is going to get on my shit about it. Okay, hopefully I got enough of the nutrients just from that one piece of gum to be able to focus. I don't feel like it did anything, and it's not the best tasting gum, so I might have just wasted my money. But we got a lot of stuff going on this episode. Very, very exciting episode. I think this is one of the most exciting episodes that I've personally been excited to shoot. So, in a little bit here, we are going to do this spicy chip challenge. I consulted with my brother, and we decided that we should just make the video public right away. So, sorry, Patreon subscribers. I'm going to make some more. I mean, I got some more shroomies in the cabinet, so we might just eat some of those tonight, and then I'll make a second episode with that, and you guys will get your money's worth. And I'm so sorry that I haven't done anything in a while. But anyway, before we dive into that, I got my Knife a Month box finally for this month, and it is dope as fuck. These guys must fucking love me or something, because they sent me a bunch of shit. So let's open that up. I gotta make a second video eventually to put on TikTok and shit like that for the deal that I'm getting on this. But first off, they sent me a fucking hoodie, and it's dope as shit. I have so many camouflage cargo shorts and a camouflage hat that would match this perfectly. And they didn't even ask me what size I was, but they nailed it. It's a fucking size large. So, pretty dope. I don't even care. I'll wear this shit out. And they'll be like, what's Knife a Month? And I'm like, dude, it's dope as fuck. So, yeah. Love this sweatshirt, Knife a Month. You're the best. Thank you so fucking much. I was so excited when it showed up. And I'm like, why is the box so fucking big? How many knives are in there? So then the second thing they sent me, the knives part, it wasn't even just regular knives. So I've gotten a sword. As you can see here, this is what I open all my packages with now, my letter opener, if you will. And then they sent me a couple switchblades and then a bunch of random knives. And they have another package deal where you pay even more and you get like a bunch of random shit. So, first off, we got this motherfucker. I'm definitely going to put this in my truck so I can fight hobos that try to kill me. So, it looks like a velociraptor toenail or something, but kind of sick. You can spin it like that, kind of scary. I'm definitely going to hurt myself with this at some point. But it comes with a little sheath. You can wrap it around my neck when I go out into the jungle, and then I can, fight some fucking bears or something with it. I don't know. It's pretty dope, though. I like it. I mean, not a huge fan of, like, the pink and blue cheesy shit on there, but still pretty dope fucking knife. So, that was the first knife that I looked at. The next one isn't a knife at all, but it doesn't even really say exactly what it is, but I think I know what it is. Get it out of the package here. So, I think it's a window breaker, I believe, because this is like pretty hard metal. Like this is steel, and then the back, well, the whole thing is steel. But I don't know if it's for smashing out windows or if it's for like, hit him in the head, give him a lobotomy. But it's not like sharp or anything. But it's like really hard and pointy, so it's kind of cool. And then you pop it open, and it's also a nice pen. So you can write autographs or do whatever the fuck. So kind of cool. I'll leave that in my work truck for sure. Got another thing, another knife. Let's get this box open. I've got so many goddamn knives. If you guys haven't seen my knife collection, I'll make another video of how many knives I've gotten from these guys. I've been doing it for like 2 years, so. And I gave away probably like 15, 16 knives at a job site one time, and then randomly I'll give away knives to buddies that swing through. But got this guy, comes with a little leather sheath, which is pretty dope, and then, yeah, a little skinny blade. It's got like some cool designs on the blade and shit, but pretty dope. I was thinking about making a video where I just get a log or something, and I'll open up all the knives and I'll try to throw them into the fucking log or something. Because they're not like $100 knives, they're like $20 knives. They're still dope. There's like, I don't have any two that are the same. But they're like gas station knives. But, some of them are super fucking sick though. My switchblade knives are definitely my favorite ones. So I didn't even know that shit was legal. But apparently it's only illegal in like New Mexico and fucking Minnesota. So fuck you guys. Also got another koozie, very nice, for the beers and the Dr. Peppers I'll be drinking. So, yeah, let me get all this shit put back in the box and out of the way. Can't wait to wear the fuck out of that hoodie. It's a super dope hoodie. So, anyway, if you guys follow me on Snapchat at REIDUH, Rita 2.0, you'll recognize these motherfuckers. So I go to a vape shop, get all my vapes there. I just go to the same spot because the guy just gives me piles of free edibles for no fucking reason. Like, I've probably gotten over $100, $150 worth of edibles. So last time I was in there, I was talking to him, and he's like, "You like gummies?" And I'm like, "Dude, you ask me this every time I'm in here, and you've never given me a gummy. You give me like cookies and cereal bars and shit." And I was like, "Yeah, let me some gummies." And he goes, "I got some in the back. We don't sell them because the concentration's too high, so they won't let us sell them. But I'll get you a bag. I only give them to my buddies." And I'm like, "Hey, buddy, give me some of that shit." So he gave me some 400 milligram little gummy edibles. So just one of these has 200. And I was like, damn, dude, 201 gummy. I'm going to have to, like, just rub this shit on my skin and it'll probably still get too high. And he was like, to be honest, it's more than 400 milligrams. We just lied and made it smaller on the package trying to get them sold, but they won't let us sell them still. I'm like, cool, I have no idea what I'm going to do with these. Probably put them in, like, my end of the world safe. And right before the end of the world comes, I'll just take one of these and it'll probably kill me and I won't have to deal with all the scary shit. So, pretty dope. My guy gives me so much free edibles all the time. I haven't bought my own edibles and eaten them in a fucking month or two because he gives me so much. So, pretty sick. So I'm trying to talk about as much stuff before I do the spicy chip challenge because I don't know if it's gonna end up like the spicy gummy bear challenge where it's gonna kill my stomach or just kill me in general and the podcast is gonna end. So I got a couple more things I want to go over, want to tell you about, and then we'll do the spicy chip challenge. And if you guys remember, we're gonna do the spicy chip, and then I'm gonna read the Declaration of Independence because I know most of you guys probably haven't read that shit since middle school. So figured that'd be a fun way, especially with the elections, just remind you of what this country was built on. So, I mean, I don't give two fucks about politics. I don't know anything about it, but I thought it would be funny. So, I went and looked up the Declaration of Independence and skimmed it real quick to make sure it wasn't too fucking long. It's pretty long, but not undoable. I think it'll be about good timing on this chip to read that shit. But I got it pulled up on my laptop, so it's going to be super sick. We'll see if I can make it through before I have to drink this fucking water. So, so last night, so I downloaded Threads, which is, I've never even used Twitter, but I have a Threads account, obviously, because I have an Instagram account. So I went ahead and downloaded it because I'm trying to promote the podcast more, trying to do more comedy shit, and decided it'd be a good idea to have threads. So I opened it up and I made a post saying that I got a podcast. I'm doing it by myself. I need co-hosts, guests, something like that. Didn't think anything was gonna blow up or anything. It actually got a lot of fucking traction, and it was like all people that lived really close to Nashville. It was crazy how like pinpoint, like location wise, it was just from me posting. So I had a bunch of local comedians, not like famous ones or anything, but like local comedians that are in the biz, say like, yeah, I'd love to be a guest on your podcast, blah blah blah. I do this, this, and this. Kind of gave me a rundown of what they do, and I was like, fuck yeah, sick. So I added a bunch of the comedians back, added them on Instagram, and one of them told me that they were actually doing a comedy show that night. So last night I went to this comedy show, and it was at a pizza tap room kind of place, and I was like, I love pizza and I love beer, so that would be great. So got an Uber out there because my car is still not running, and met the guy himself, Mr. Drew Davis. Super nice guy. Thank you, Drew, if you're watching this. Thanks for inviting me out, and thanks for chatting with me after the comedy show. It was a great comedy show. It was pretty fun. It was outside on the patio. There wasn't really a whole lot of people there that even knew that they were doing this comedy thing, but me and a couple other people were, intentionally there and listened to the whole thing. And comedians are pretty funny. I liked them. And I take my hat off to you guys. It was loud as fuck out there. At one point, there was like 20 motorcycles just ripping up and down the road right next to them, and you couldn't hear shit. And so they had to pause, and that I would have fucking died if that was me. The ADHD was killing me. I couldn't fucking focus, and I couldn't believe that they could focus. But it was a really good show. Drank a bunch of beer, and afterwards went up to the comedians, and I must have been like smiling weird or drunk or something, because I walked up to the comedians. I was like, "Hey, nice to meet you guys. My name is Reed. You guys' sets were awesome." I'm trying to like get to know them, being like, "Hey, I want to do this too. Let's be friends." And they just looked at me like I had a fucking knife in my hand or a dick on my forehead or something, because they were just kind of like, "Nice, cool." And I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go fuck off." And good chatting with you guys. Fuck all of you. If I ever become famous, you're gonna remember this day, and you're gonna wish you were my friends, so I could bring you up to the top, like, Bert Kreischer. You'll be the Bert Kreischers of my Tom Segura. And anyway, went over and sat down. Started talking to this couple, and I guess they are the owners of the pizza place, and they were super fucking cool. And I was talking to the guy Josh about where I was from, what I was doing, stuff like that, and he was like super interested and super engaged, which felt super good after getting blown off by the comedians. So I was like, yeah, fuck you guys. Like, this guy owns the damn place. He's my buddy now. Fuck you. And I guess they had visited Bozeman at some point, so we're talking about Bozeman a bunch and this and that. And he's like, yeah, I was born and raised here, so here's my card. Call and text me anytime. If you got any questions or need help or want to hang out or anything, you're awesome. And then I talked to Drew Davis, the guy running the comedy thing. He's like, yeah, let's absolutely hang out and talk and discuss things. You got any questions about sign up for stand-up or anything like that, just let me know. Be great to hang out with you again. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. After over a year and a half, I finally met some people that were doing comedy stuff, or just good connects to have to move towards that. So super pumped. I was so excited. Got super drunk and then super hungover all day today. So yeah, just a really, really, really good night. I'm so glad I went out. So glad I made that post on fucking Threads, and it was amazing. It was so much fun. So I'm also gonna do another smelling salt. Take up some time, wake me up a little bit. I am still so fucking hungover, dude. Being in your 30s, oh my god, it's like Friday night. I was like, all right, so got social anxiety, kind of tired. I'm gonna have to take a loan out on some happiness and some excitement, and I'll pay it back for the next 3 days of my fucking life, because I am so hungover for so long after drinking these days. So I only drink on Fridays because I know it's going to take the whole weekend and probably Monday to recover from it. So let's do some smelling salts and get this shit fucking going. And then we'll creep a little closer to the chip challenge. I got one or two more things I want to talk about, and then we'll jump over to that. So, here we go. Not good enough. Oh, I can feel exactly where my airways are through my nose when I smell that shit. I can probably draw a pretty accurate 3D picture of where the whatever the fuck it's called, your nose tunnels into the back of your throat. Jesus Christ. Ooh, baby. Man, it's a little bottle, but I probably don't need a big one. I don't know how long this shit lasts, but Jesus fuck, it is hitting. So there's that. Oh. I mean, it woke me up, but it like completely erased every thought that I've had about what I'm doing next. So that's good. Can't wait to see on the news that this shit causes nostril cancer or something, but we're going to keep hitting it until I get told that it's bad for you. Let's see, what else? I got my joke book here. I wrote a joke last night when I was a little drunk, and I don't know exactly what I wrote down, so we're going to go over it together and see if it was funny at all or if it's just super stupid and inappropriate. So I'm just going to read it word for word like we've done before. God, I got to shave my fucking pubes, dude. You guys, level with me here. You shave your shit, right? Not everybody shaves their shit. Doesn't matter. I heard the ladies love it, so I shaved my shit. You know, my ex loved it. I even got into shaving my fucking ball sack, which is the scariest thing the first time you do it because you don't know what you're doing. I had no idea. I just tried to stretch that shit as flat as possible and just very gently shave the hair off. And it's nice for about 2 days. And then after the second day and it starts growing back, it literally feels like I have a bunch of broken glass in my underwear and it just stabs the fuck out of everything. And the further you go back under your nuts, the worse it gets. So, yeah, I know I shared that, but that's why I'm a little itchy down there. But anyway, back to the joke book. So I'm just going to read it word for word, and here we go. I'm Reed. I'm from Montana. Montana is super white, and people love it there. Seriously, so much snow. So white. That's okay, Reed. Moved to Boston. I was blown away by the diversity of people I've never seen before. They're on every damn corner in that city. Dunkin' Donuts. Fucking everywhere. Love that place. It was hard to meet. It's hard to meet what? Oh, it's hard to meet chicks there. They were obsessed with a certain type of thing. My dad from Arkansas raised us to hate with every fiber of our body this thing. Fucking cats. For real though, I didn't see a black. Okay, so what I think I was going for is trying to talk and make it seem like it was going to turn into like a really racist thing, but then I steered away from it. It seemed like it was a great idea before, but now it just seems stupid. Because if you're not thinking that way, it's just me talking about shit. I don't know. Anyway, I've got more. Let's keep reading it. So for real though, I didn't see a black person until I was in high school. There was 2,000 kids in high school. We only had 1.5 black kids. Might be asking how only half a black kid. Well, the dude's name was fucking Keith. Keith is a fucking white ass name. I'm white as they come, but even I know Keith couldn't possibly count as a whole one. In any case, you were wondering, the whole black kid was Darian Jones. That's a black ass name. Being from one of the whitest states of America, I've accidentally been racist a bunch of times. And most of these are true. The Keith thing wasn't true. I was trying to think of a white name for a half black kid, and Keith is what I came up with. So, but the Darian's a real name. Rest in peace, by the way. He actually passed away a couple of years, and fucking sucked. That was hard to hear. But anyway, back to me being accidentally fucking racist. So, These are all true too. I was working outside with a black guy, and it was super hot, super sunny, and I was like, man, I wish I was black so I couldn't get a sunburn like you. Apparently that was racist as shit because he stopped working and stared at me and he's like, you fucking kidding me? I was like, dude, do you not get sunburned? And then I never really learned if they actually get sunburned or not, but totally by accident. I wasn't trying to be racist. I just assumed like you can't burn something that's already dark, so you know. So I also asked this is so bad. I also asked the guy, I was like, man, why does it look like you got chalk on your elbows and around your mouth? And apparently that was also racist. So, you know, my bad. I'm just learning, dude. It's because like I come from a white ass Montana. I literally know nothing. I don't know. My stupid observations and thoughts just come flowing out of my fucking mouth and it get me in trouble. So when I moved to Boston, I just didn't know fuck all and learned the hard way that some shit just don't even fucking mention it. So last one is, I think I've talked about this before. I was working at a movie theater, and I was like the only white kid in this whole fucking movie theater, damn near. And I was on the Lux level, which is like the nicer, fancier level. You can get alcohol, food, shit like that. They're like, oh, you're a nice, good-looking white boy. We're gonna put you on the Lux level. And I was like, okay. So I was working up there, and I was working with this chick, Alessandra, and a guy, Cliff, who I'm still friends with. He's dope as fuck. He's a lawyer now. He's way smarter than me. Super dope guy. But back then, he would come up and talk to us, and he had a lot of ebonics, and I didn't understand what the fuck that was, or I couldn't understand what he was saying. So without even thinking, I just Cliff walks away. I turn over to Alessandro. I was like, Alessandro, you got to teach me how to speak black because I have no idea what the fuck Cliff is talking about. And luckily, she fell over like laughing her ass off and thought it was hilarious. Like everybody knew I was from Montana. They knew I was also going to a Bible college, and I didn't know fuck all. So they were all really nice to me, and they loved me. And those were literally like the coolest people I've met in Boston. The kids from the Bible college fucking sucked. They were a bunch of assholes. And when I quit, they quit talking to me, except for a couple of them. But so yeah, that was a horrible joke. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking, so we're going to go ahead and never go back to that one ever again. But anyway, fuck it, let's get into this spicy chip challenge, okay? So I got one glass of water. I don't have my mouthwash like before because it really didn't do anything. It just made my breath less shitty. And let's get into the spicy chip challenge here, shall we? Like I said, it's like an off-brand chip challenge, but we'll see. Could be worse, could be better. Let me get my letter opener. Get this motherfucker opened up. Oh, I know I'm gonna regret this. It's also why it's Saturday right now, so it's also why I'm doing it on a Saturday. So tomorrow I have all the time in the world to be married to the toilet and just shit fire out of my ass. So surprisingly, the gummy bear never gave me fire shits at all. So it just burned a hole in my damn stomach. Ugh, not safe. Okay. There it is. Ooh, it even gives me a glove to wear. That must be some serious shit, This is like lunch lady gloves. I spend $15-20 on a damn chip. Give me like a super dope surgeon's glove, not this lunch lady glove that's fucking huge. I could stick my whole goddamn foot in it. Okay, let's put the glove on. Let's clear the table a little bit so I can read the Declaration of Independence written by our forefathers, and they would be real pissed if they saw where we're at in the world right now. But I'm going to read it to you guys. A little bit of American history. Maybe you guys might learn something. I don't know why this thing is so fucking stupid to open. Fuck it. We're just going to cut it open with the sword. It's got a Ziploc and shit on it. Like, oh yeah, I'm just going to eat half of it, and then reseal it. This coffee table's garbage anyway. It's a big giant cut in it. It's not gonna... Oh, fuck me. Here we go. That is extremely seasoned. Holy balls. It is all seasoning. Okay. Here we go. I was going to go live on TikTok and do this whole thing, but I know my ADHD would just flare up and I'd just be sitting there trying to read the comments on that, and then it'd make it super annoying for the podcast. So it's just between you and me. Maybe I'll take a clip and put it on TikTok or something. But okay, here we go. Let me get my laptop ready. Gotta have the laptop real close because I know I'm gonna have tears in my eyes. But here we go. Spicy chip challenge. Yeehaw. So so stale. So crunchy. Very chewy. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Okay, here we go. In Congress, July 4th, 1776. The unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another and assume among the powers of the earth. Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh, there's so much work. Where's the gummy bear? We hold. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. Okay. Fuck that. There's no way. Oh. Oh, fuck. This is not fun. Oh. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Look at my fucking face. Oh, that's so fucking hot. Oh. There was no chance I was... still going. gonna have to cut some of this out. I gotta run away from the pain real quick. I'll be right back. I got some tea and some cookie dough. I don't know what to do. Motherfucker. I thought it was sweet tea. It's just regular ass fucking tea. That is so gay. How the fuck would I get regular tea? Mm. I'm so mad. I got a whole gallon of just regular tea. Oh, some British bitch. I was just reading the Declaration of Independence, and now I'm drinking regular ass tea like the enemy before they whoop their ass in the Revolutionary War. Fuck, man. I won't stop. It's getting a little better. But it's taking its time. Jesus. Fuck, that was hot. Woo. I don't know what kind of fucking confidence I had in that, because I really thought I'd be able to read the Declaration of fucking Independence. Why is my eye burning? I was wearing a fucking glove. Oh my god. That was so fucking hot, dude. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's read the warning labels. Not everyone will enjoy this extreme heat. No shit. If you do, you're fucked up. Do not eat if you're sensitive to spicy food, allergic to peppers, or capsaicin. I love spicy food. That wasn't spicy food. That was fucking torture. God damn it. Why is my eye burning so bad? I didn't touch the fucking chip with either one of my eyes. And now my fucking eye is burning. Where the fuck did I get the spicy in my eyeball? I didn't touch it. I wore the fucking glove. God, I'm just falling apart. No, that was gross. If you are pregnant or have a medical condition, please do not eat this chip. Keep out of reach from children. What to expect? This chip has been purely created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Oh, I'm feeling the pain, dude. In my eye, in my mouth. My stomach is hurting. Oh, I can hardly read. Mouth on fire, running nose, watering eyes, a lot of F words. No fucking, it literally says lots of F words. No fucking shit. It should be called the fucking hot chip. Fuck this chip challenge. God damn, dude. How long can you last? 1 minute, newbie. 3 minutes, beginner. 5 minutes, pro. 10 minutes later. What do you mean last? It's not like you can go, okay, never mind, shut it off. Like, everybody has to make it more than 10 minutes. What do you mean last? Oh, it says I'm a legend if I last 10 minutes. Dude, I don't feel like a goddamn legend right now. What do you mean, how long can you last? You can't unfuck yourself when you eat this fucking chip. Step 1, prepare some milk or soft drink. Yeah, I got some regular ass fucking tea with no sweetness in it and water. I don't drink milk. Milk will make me throw up for sure. Wear the glove provided and eat the chip. I did that. And why is my eye on fire? I didn't even touch it with the hand that I touched the chip with. I touched it with this one, with my knuckle. You just open the bag and it just poofs out spicy and just infects your whole fucking body. It still fucking hurts. Ugh, I'm getting mad. Share your video at Red Hot Reaper. Man, it's like burning the corners of my mouth. I'm trying not to lick the corners of my mouth because I know it's just going to spread it more. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and avoid touching your eyes and other sensitive areas. Good thing I got itchy fucking balls. That's going to feel great later. I'm just going to fucking dip my hands in boiling soap water. If you didn't film it and share it on social media, it didn't happen. Yeah, well, who the fuck would do the spicy chip challenge and not take a video of it? It's insane. Like, I'm just gonna eat this shit and enjoy the pain, and then I'm just gonna tell people about it. Like, fuck. Attempt only one challenge per person per day. What fucking psycho is gonna eat more than one of those? It doesn't taste good. It's stale as fuck, so it makes it extremely hard to chew up. I'm getting goosebumps now. Like, am I dying? I'm not cold, but my goosebumps are bumping, dude. Alright, let's eat some of this fucking cookie dough. Ooh, that's helping. Fuck me, dude. I didn't make it 5 words into that fucking Declaration of Independence. God damn. I don't know where the fuck I got the confidence that I was gonna read the Declaration of Independence. That's fucking psycho. God damn, it still hurts. It's still burning, but it's like after experiencing the peak of the burn, now it's like I thought I had spicy food before. I thought I've had it. I thought I was pretty proud that I ate the spiciest wings on the menu at pretty much every restaurant. I didn't know what spicy was because that's spicy. Well, it was fucking child's play. I've been child's playing with spicy food this entire time. I didn't know that this shit was in existence. Jesus fuck, that was hot. That was 10 times worse than the gummy bear. The gummy bear is a fucking joke compared to that shit. Jesus fuck. It was exactly what I thought. You chew it up, it spreads all over the inside of your mouth, and while you're trying to scoop it and fish it out with your tongue, it's just spreading it out and making it worse. Fuck me running, dude. That was fucking intense. I am so embarrassed. I didn't get fucking... It's literally one line. The unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America, and that's pretty much as far as I made it. And it's got... Oh, yeah, no. I would have never made any of that. And I can barely fucking read out loud to begin with. The fuck was I thinking? That was so dumb. I don't know. I'm so embarrassed. I was so confident I'd be able to get through the Declaration of Independence. That would have been horrible. I mean, I couldn't see. It was so aggravating because there's nothing you could do about it at that point. I was punching shit. I was about ready to throw this sword across the goddamn room. I was smacking it on the couch. I was trying to fight the pain, and then I got up and ran around like that was going to do anything. It made me feel better. It made me feel like I had control, even though I didn't have any control. Woo! Fuck me. God damn, that sucked. Oh, Lord Almighty, that sucked so bad. I did it once. I'm never, ever doing it again, ever. Maybe if I ever make it onto Hot Ones, which I don't think I'm ever going to make it that far. But, Jesus fucking Mary and Joseph. That was a rough ride, people. God damn it. Okay, I'm trying to remember what the fuck else I was talking about. That's the second hardest thing I've done on this podcast. That's making through that goddamn chip. Ooh. Well, It can't be worse. There's no way that sour shit is worse. It's confusing because it's like, yeah, sour sucks and it makes you pucker, but it's not like a pain. It's not a miserable thing, I feel like. So I don't feel like the sour stuff is gonna be that hard. And I got a 3-pack of it. 3 different levels of sour, so we'll try that out. Maybe I'll try to read the Declaration of Independence that way. I don't even know how long sour lasts, though. Because, you eat something sour, and sour like that, and then it's gone. So I don't feel like it's going to be that hard. Oh, man, I can feel the fire burning in my stomach. It is getting lower and lower. This is going to suck. Tomorrow is going to really suck. And it's my fault. I have no one else to blame except for myself. That was so stupid. And I also, here's a fun fact: Chipotle makes me shit fire now, and I eat it all the time because I think that somehow I'm just gonna put my body in a chokehold and be like, no, we do like this shit, and you will stop shitting fire after we eat it, and it just keeps getting worse. So worst part is I always get chips and salsa. And I get the hottest salsa, and that's what gives me the runs, my dude, like the next day. So I've got the combination of Chipotle salsa in my body, and now I have fucking Satan's backskin for a chip running through my body. So, I have no problem with the sour stuff. I really don't think it's going to be all that bad. So, we'll probably do that for the next podcast for sure. But I just don't see it. I don't see sour being a painful, shitty thing. Like, oh, it's uncomfortable. It makes me pucker my face. Like, I don't know. We'll see. It's probably going to fuck me up, and I'm going to eat my fucking words. Again, just like I did trying to read the goddamn Declaration of Independence like a fucking idiot. So. Oh, Lord have mercy. That was rough. It's pretty much 100% gone now, except the roof of my mouth and my tongue are like tingly and feels weird. I feel like I have a coating of like wax and death on my tongue. So, I damn near want to eat one of these fucking edibles, but that's gonna make me throw up, and I absolutely cannot throw up today. I don't throw up all the time or anything. I'm just saying, like, if I throw up, it's going to be right back to where we were, but it's going to be out of my nose and mouth, and it's going to be way worse. So, I'll probably just grab the gummies and rub them on my neck skin and absorb the THC since there's 400 fucking milligrams in that goddamn bag. I can't tell if this guy that works at the vape shop loves me or he's trying to kill me or break my spirit or something, because he gives me the craziest edibles. I just look like a stoner, I guess, that can handle edibles, and I can't. Give me mushrooms or any other drug, I'll abuse the fuck out of them. Fucking pile that shit on. Edibles fuck me up. Marijuana in general fucks me up. I cannot build a tolerance. I've been trying my best, and I just can't do it. So, oh man, I'm so pissed I got this fucking boring ass tea. It's like cheese pizza or like a fucking a muffin, Like, would you have a cupcake or a muffin? Muffins are for fucking queers, dude. This is a fucking muffin in a glass, not sweet tea, and I'm in the South. I didn't even know they had regular tea down here. I thought that fucking, when they brew it, they just automatically dump sugar in it. Fucking regular ass tea. I mean, it kind of helped my tongue, but it'd be nicer if it was sweet, and I'm not about to go buy a fucking bag of sugar to make this shit sweet. So disappointed. How the hell did I not notice? I have a really good track record of not looking at shit before I fucking buy it. Usually, I used to drink coffee all the time with my fucking Keurig, so I always buy the K-Cups and shit. And on 3 different occasions, I have accidentally bought either decaf or hazelnut. And if you know me at all, I hate hazelnut. Hazelnut flavored anything is fucking bullshit, and it's gross, and it just feels like I'm chewing on some old lady's foot skin. I hate hazelnut. It's like sweaty, dirty balls. Like, I just can't explain it. And the worst thing about hazelnut is that it infects everything. So if you go to the gas station and you hit up one of those little coffee machines and it has 4 different coffees and it'll brew it right there in front of you, if there's hazelnut in that thing at all, your coffee is just going to taste like fucking hazelnut. And I hate it. It's a fucking cancer. So I've accidentally bought hazelnut coffee because I'm a dumbass. I'm like, oh, it says COFFEE coffee. Grab it. You know, it's got like a brownish looking color, like a caramely looking color, and that's why I ended up buying it because I thought it was caramel. But I didn't read the label that says caramel. I just go, oh, that looks like caramel color. I'm gonna bring it home, and then I brew the coffee and I drink it, and I go, why the fuck did someone stick their foot in my fucking coffee and realize it's hazelnut? And I throw it away. And then I've also done that with decaf. I'm like, man, this coffee sucks, man. And I look at it, and it's fucking decaf coffee. So, which is so dumb. Why the fuck would you drink coffee if it's a decaf? It's insane. It makes no sense to me. I would love a cup of, like, drink with a purpose, motherfucker. Don't be buying decaf coffee, and don't be selling tea that's not sweet. Put a big label on it. It says, warning, this is not sweet. That's probably why they had 20 fucking gallons of this shit. And I didn't see the sweet tea part. There was like a low calorie one. I was like, I ain't no pussy. I don't want no low calorie sweet tea. So then I got tea. So dumb. It's like drinking dirty fucking water. It is so stupid. I don't know why the fuck you would drink just regular ass fucking tea. I could see it maybe if it was hot tea, but I'm still putting sugar in it or creamer or something. Fucking dumb. It's like picking bagels over donuts. I swear to God, if this eye starts burning too, I'm gonna fucking throw this goddamn sword off the ceiling and bounce it back off into my top of my fucking head. But anyway, just went on a rant about fucking tea for 5 minutes. I'm not mad at you guys. I'm mad at myself because I just did the chip challenge and tried to read the fucking Declaration of Independence and got fucking nowhere with it. I'm so disappointed in myself. I was gonna educate you guys on some good old-fashioned American literature, and I couldn't get past the first fucking sentence without fucking crying and having to run away from the pain. So, fuck me, dude. Yeah, my stomach feels gross as hell. I want to get really stoned, but I also don't want to, like, lose my mind if I have to take a shit. I got so stoned. Oh, yeah, I told you guys. I got so stoned one time, I had to sit there and hold my face up like this as I peed. Like, I couldn't hold my head up for some reason. So I peed like this, got piss all over the fucking place like a child. I gotta figure out which one of my many edibles. Most of them aren't even in labeled packages, so I gotta figure out which one's got the least amount of milligrams and just slowly eat some until I get a little high. It's not easy being this fucking stupid, but you know, that was actually one of my stand-up bits I originally thought of. I was gonna go over the pros and cons of being a fucking idiot. So some of them is like, when you're a fucking idiot, you don't realize how shitty your life is. You don't realize that you're broke and your credit score sucks and you don't know what the hell you're doing with your life because you're an idiot. Everything's way more fun when you're an idiot. Look at Down syndrome kids. They're like the happiest people in the world. Dumb as fuck. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but they're dumb as fuck. But, happy as shit. You know who's super depressed all the time? Super fucking smart people. Makes sense, doesn't it? When you're too smart, you realize how shitty life is, and you can't just ignore it like I do, and your life is horrible. So, you know, and when you're stupid and people think you're stupid, I play stupid all the time. Like, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm not a complete idiot, but goddamn, people at work think I'm dumb as fuck. That's because the idiot, everyone kind of lets them get away with shit, you know? Like, I do something that's obviously wrong or obviously not a good idea. They're just like, fucking Reed. Well, he's a nice guy. I don't give him too much shit. And then they're, you know, if they confront me about it, I'll be like, oh shit, I didn't know. I'm pretty stupid. And then I get away with it. It's pretty sick. I use that card all the fucking time. And then I'll accidentally do something that's actually pretty, you know, smart or clever. And then that's what they expect from me all the time. And I basically shoot myself in the foot. So, But damn, it's not easy being dumb. You do stupid shit like buy regular tea, you buy hazelnut decaf coffee, you eat a spicy chip challenge and think that you're gonna read the Declaration of fucking Independence. And yeah, so um, well, let's go ahead and wrap that shit up right there. Thanks for stopping by, Cockles of the Heart podcast. Find me on Spotify, YouTube, and Patreon. So add me on Snapchat, Rita 2.0. Add me on Instagram. That's pretty easy to find. Just I don't remember my username. I changed it. What else I got? I'm on Threads now, so you can find that through Instagram. And yeah, keep you guys updated on the comedy thing, on the new friends that I've made, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me absolutely lose my fucking shit with this stupid fucking chip. So, have a great night. Take it easy.